Hey, 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 hey. Hello, what mi gente? Coño, pero I couldn't find a bachatica to play for you guys. Cause usually, vamos a ver qué es esto. Hello, what mi gente? Was good day. So, my lovelies, this is the video, my about me video. Man, you guys asked me mad questions. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a quick, simple video answering the otra tontería que you guys might want to know. But damn, I got mad questions. Miren esta vaina. I gotta show you guys. And yeah, I had to write them down because you know my slowski ass. I can't remember all the damn questions. Miren, that one, and then there's like another little sheet right here. I gotta take advantage because look at my kids, man. Knocked out. Okay, so I know you guys are expecting me to be all adventurous and make you guys laugh and shit. Pero I figured I'd tone it down a bit because, I mean, if you guys are asking me questions, I'm not gonna be fooling around. I'm just like, alright, so let me get started, you guys, because this might take a while. Ahí van los security, jodiendo la pita, coño. Sorry, guys. Over here, our wifey's job. That's another question coming soon. Okay, so let me actually get started, okay? So this was from Miss DLB Smith. She knows who she is. Okay, so she wanted to know, it wasn't really a question, she just wanted to know, I'm not sure if you guys knew, but because of my whole gastric sleeve and the whole weight loss, I am going to be doing some surgery soon, some plastic surgery. She wanted to know more information, and I will keep you guys updated. You already know. I'm going to be doing like follow-up videos and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that part of what, you know, me, then you can just follow through, subscribe, whatever. Yeah, she just wanted to know more information, like in regards to my plastic surgery. I'm going to be having a gastric sleeve done. Also going to be doing lipo and doing my boobies. Everybody, I know you guys are probably like, what the hell are you going to do your boobs for? Trust me. Trust me, the boobs need to be done, okay? Because I need my boobs to be in one place and stay in that one place. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just keeping it real. Yeah, imagine. After 2 kids and after weight loss. Honey. No, boo-boo. We got to do something about that, boo-boo. Okay? I want to be 17 again. 18. Wait, is that... Let's say 18 to be the appropriate. Alright, so, okay, so done with that. The next question was from Tookie36. Hi, Tookie. She wanted, how does it feel being in love with someone who loves you back the same way? Oh my God. How can you even start to describe that? I could probably last the whole entire video explaining to you guys the feeling of being in love and, you know, having the same, you know, your significant other loving you the same in return. I could probably do a whole video on that. It's an amazing feeling, you know. Tookie, you're married, I'm sure you know. But it is an amazing feeling. It's like nothing else matters. It's like I could be broke, I could be homeless, I can not have anything in the world, and as long as I have somebody who accepts me for me and loves me unconditionally, regardless what the fuck I look like, because, you know, I'm not perfect at all, you know, so having somebody that accepts, oh my God, excuse me. I'm being all perverted, excuse me. Oh my God. Accepts me. I said accepts. Accepts me for me is an amazing feeling. It's priceless. It's like, I wouldn't trade it for the world, honestly. Yeah, like I said, I could do a whole video on that, but I just can't, okay? But it's an amazing feeling. I wouldn't trade it for the world. You know, it's been very hard. I know a lot of people will try to focus, like, trying to find the one, instead of actually focusing on getting themselves ready for the one to find them. And I'm not sure if you guys know what I mean by that, but, you know, a lot of people, like, I see so many people on their Instagram, like, talking about, oh, I'm lonely, or I need somebody. You don't need nobody. You honestly don't. You know, I know how to be alone. The thing with me is I don't, it's not that I don't know how to be alone, because I've been in relationships for like the past freaking 12 years, you know, long relationships. Okay, don't get me wrong. I've been in long relationships, you know. Then of course, unfortunately, they didn't last, but they led me to where I am today. I'm married, you know, and happily married with my wifey, so it was also like a struggle with us, but we made it, you know, and we made a commitment to each other. So that's for that, okay? If you need more in-depth information, just ask me, guys. I'll do another video on that. Okay, the Jasmine, I think that's her name on Instagram. The Jasmine, something like that. Okay, how did you guys meet? Okay, she asked me a few questions. How did we meet? If you guys want to know, like, more questions about me and wifey, I have another video. It's called The Girlfriend Tag. Make sure you look at that, because it answers a lot of questions about me and her. Well, it was like me asking her questions, but she answers a lot of these questions. We met at the gay club in Parliament. We met in Parliament. Yeah, that's how we met. It was funny because she was actually, I was there meeting another friend of mine, and this friend of mine es una vieja, una dominicana, mamá, coño, más rebata que el diablo, loca. Una tipa más loca que el diablo. She was, I'm telling you, the lady's like in her 50s, rebata. And she was like, oh yeah, there's this girl that's coming to meet me here, and she's sort of feeling me, but she's young, she's 20. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, not thinking then, of course, that it's gonna be my girl. But of course I didn't know her. So like, all of a sudden, all the way across the room, you know, I was waiting for her fling or whatever you want to call it, and then all the way across the room, I'm looking at this girl, like, smiling at us, straight teasing, and I'm like, oh my god, this girl is so fucking cute. And honestly, she wasn't even my type. Honestly, you guys, that's how you know that when things are meant to be, they're just meant to be. Why I say she wasn't even my type? Because, of course, she was young. And after my ex, I was like, hell's to the nair. I don't want to deal with this whole fucking having to teach bitches how to grow up stage, okay? So, I seen her there, and she was like, and then she was smiling at us. And then all of a sudden, this bitch next to me, my homegirl, was like, look, that's her. She was referring to Tiana. So I'm like, oh shit, anda pa'l diablo, there goes my chance. So I don't go to clubs to meet women. I'll tell you that straight up. Yo voy a la club, vuelvo a la mujer loca y me voy. And that's how I leave my mark. Just being honest. I leave my mark, le doy una bachatica y me voy por ahí mismo. Y ay, mañimba. No, let me stop. No, but for real. So I seen my girl there, and then she was like, you know, so she was like, oh yeah, that's who's feeling me. So I'm like, this is fucking awkward, because that girl's too damn young to be feeling esta vieja arrebata. So then, of course, me, out of respect, I respect everybody, you know. I'm not one of them type of sleazy or sneaky bitches that try to go behind your back and fuck with your girl and shit like that. Hells no. I got more respect for that. So, I was like, okay, so I just let them be. Ladies, by the end of the night, I was dancing with the vieja, and then the vieja starts dancing with Tiana, and then I see Tiana, like, trying to make her way towards me, so I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? And then, all of a sudden, like, the old lady gives me Tiana to dance. Let's just say, guys, one bachata dance is all it took. Mira, le puse la mano ahí, mira. Y como que le agarré el Jesús. I'm not even going to get into it, you guys, but that was all it took. From there, and that night she asked me for my number, and I was like, no. And she's like, yo, come on. I'm like, no. Because I don't give out my number, you know? So she was like, so she like snatched my phone, and she was like, okay, so since you don't want to give me your number, I'm going to give you my number, and if you feel like it, hit me up. I was like, como que esta chamaquita quiere, como que este huevo quiere estar, como que este huevo quiere estar, como que este... And she gave me her number, and then the next day, I was like, out of curiosity, I was like, let me hit up this chick. Déjame darle a esta chamaquita. And then from there, we were inseparable. Let's just put it like that. We met at the club again. We danced the fucking night away. Honestly, that's what made us. The dancing. As you can see in most of our videos. It made us. It's like a connection that was just simply meant to be. Okay? So, how did we meet? How did you know each other was the one? Okay, I guess I sort of answered it like that. I realized that she was falling in love with me within like the first 2 weeks. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. No, I'm just playing. No deadass though. So yeah, I realized that I realized that she was falling in love with me within like the first 2 weeks. And then, I don't know, it was like our connection was just freaking ridiculous. And at that time, I was dealing with a lot of freaking drama with my ex, and my ex still trying to be in the picture. And it was just a lot of freaking drama, because, you know, it was a lesson that I basically learned because, you know, I was trying from security.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
Everything okay? You
Yeah,
waiting for somebody?
Yeah, I'm waiting for my wife to come out.
Or you?
Yeah, my wife.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for her.
What is her name?
Tiana.
Sienna what?
Tiana Ortiz. She gets out at 9.
Okay, no problem. No problem. I just wanted...
I work here too, look.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
Okay. See, guys, and that's what I have to go through because that shit's so awkward. Ay, Dios mío, pero es verdad. They were dying. I'm telling you, me han dado la vuelta 10,000 veces. And of course, they see me here recording, so I'm sure they're like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? So anyways, where was I? I don't know. I forgot. Where was I? How did we know he was the one? Guys, when you know that person's the one, that person's the one. You know, like, for example, at first when we started dating, she ended up like, you know, fucking up and trying to be sneaky and shit, talking to some other fucking broad while she was starting to get to know me. And I caught her on her shit real quick. I was like, mira mi amor, esta que está aquí can't be fucking fooled. And I really can't. Ain't no way, like, you guys don't fucking understand. I can't be fooled. I know women like the back of my freaking neck. No, I can't see the back of my neck, actually. Back of my hand, is it what they say? Ay, qué sé yo, señor, ustedes entienden esa vaina. Anyways, yeah. I mean, our first kiss, too. Oh, that shit was on point. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Alright, so, the biggest challenge, this is still from the same person. Biggest challenge in your relationship and how you overcome it. Okay, the biggest challenge in our relationship, other than my girl's attitude, which you guys have heard before, she has one of those, like, quick attitudes where, like, anything can piss her off, and you know, and I'm the complete opposite of her. I actually, it takes a lot to piss me off. And that's another question. I guess I'll refer to that one later. But yeah, other than her attitude, you know, which I don't deal with, honestly. Everybody's like, oh, how do you deal with her attitude? I really don't. She knows me fucking better. If you got an attitude, you better change it, like, right then and there. Like, you got a problem? Did I do something wrong? Tell me what I did wrong. I'll fix it. And that's it. Squash it, and it's over and done with. Like, I know you guys are probably like, what the fuck? It's really that simple. Like, when you speak to somebody and you're clear about things, and you tell them, hey, listen, you know, like, if she gets mad at me for some reason, I'm like, yo, what happened? Okay, did I do something wrong? Did I do something that bothered you? Okay. Oh, it was this. It could be the dumbest little thing too. That's what pisses me off even more. You know, okay, like, what I do wrong, let me know. I fix it. That's it. We squash it. And she's been learning little by little how to do that, you know, because at first she was one of those to hold grudges. I don't have time for that. I honestly don't have time to be unhappy. Plain and simple. People ask me, why am I always happy? Because I don't have time. I already spent too much of my damn life being unhappy and sad and devastated about bullshit. Straight up bullshit. I don't give. Yo vivo mi vida a lo freaking foque. Okay? So, that's it. Other than her attitude is the fact that she deals with insecurities. Not appearance wise. You guys gotta understand, like, to me, my girl's like drop dead gorgeous. She doesn't, you know, all women go through insecurities, and even, of course, me myself, you know, but she's the type that, because of the fact that she's done me wrong before, she gets insecure and feels that, like, the whole world's out to get me. And, you know, she gets jealous that, you know, like, for example, she gets jealous at little things like that I'll post a picture on Instagram, or like any picture that doesn't involve her, she'll get like insecure about it. And she'll do like little dumb random stuff. It could be that somebody emailed me for like advice. That sort of gets to her, because she can't really see, you know, she can't really see me speaking with anybody else but her. You know, but I've been trying to explain to her the fact that why I do what I do. I try to help people out because, you know, nobody else is out there to do it. And it's like I've always said, it's better to get advice from a stranger than somebody you know, because that's when you know they're keeping it real. I don't know you. I'm not going to worry about hurting your feelings or not. I'm going to be straight up with you and tell you the truth. But if you ask like a family member or a friend, they're going to tell you, most of the time, they're going to tell you what you want to hear. And they're also going to tell you based on their own experience. You know, which most of the time is just fucking ridiculous. You can't base one experience off of future experiences. Okay? Okay. But we're working on that. Slowly but surely. Point is that I don't give up on her and she doesn't give up on me. So, that's the key to a successful relationship. Okay? ¿Qué pasó, Daddy? ¿Qué pasó? My son woke up crying. Alright, so let's see here. Dancer Official. She asked me, what's your biggest fear in your relationship? I don't really have a biggest fear. It's more like basically referring to what I was just talking about with my girl. You know, most women tend to do that, where like if they think that their girl's being unfaithful, or they think, just to even have that doubt that your girl, that you feel like as if your girl is going to be doing something wrong, that usually leads them to do something wrong themselves, just because they think the other person is doing them wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want that shit to bite me in the ass in the future, you know? Like, I'm loyal to my girl all the fucking way, you know? And everybody knows that shit, because I stay putting bitches on blast. I don't let nobody disrespect me or my girl. Plain and simple. You know? And like, I don't take shit serious, like compliments and stuff like that. Eso no es nada pa' mí. Unless you're like, diablo, coño, dame un ching, you know? Shit like that, that's completely different, you know? But, in regards to fear, I really have no fear. I really don't. I mean, no, I actually don't. It's a great question, but I don't, honey bunch. Alright, next question. Little K815. You always help other people. Where do you get your inspiration from? I would say from myself, because of the fact that I've been through so much before, you know, and like I never, ever, ever, I don't have friends. You know, I really don't have friends. I have very selective friends. You know, very, very, like very few. Like I could count them in one, I could count them in one hand, honestly. The amount of friends that I can actually say that they know me and can tell you that they're my friends. 5. Okay? And, you know, I never... Daddy, what's wrong? Sorry, guys. He's having a bad dream. So, you know, I never ever growing up had anybody to run to, nobody to talk to, nobody to tell me right from wrong. You know, and I guess that's what inspired me a lot, because I'm like, damn, I've been seeing so many people complain, so many people nag, so many people make stupid ass choices, but nobody's there to tell them like, yo, you fucking up. Like, get your shit straight, you're fucking up, you know? And I'm like, yo, I could be that one. Fuck it. Pa la venga con esa vaina. But yeah, so, you know, and mostly what inspired me to be as open as I am and learn to teach others is my first video, which is not my first video, but the Majimba project video. Why? Because, you know, what made me realize that I wanted to come out and say something was the fact that because I was molested, you know, I realized that by me being molested, the same people that were, you know, molesting me were also doing it to other people. So I thought in my head, I'm like, damn, if I would have said something at the time that I was molested, these people would be aware, you know, to be careful, to watch out with that person, you know. And that's what mainly made me realize, like, damn, if you don't speak up, if you don't help others, they're going to end up in the same situation as you, you know? So you know, I had that doubt in my life, you know, basically 25 years where I was like, damn, I could have prevented, for example, my little cousin that got molested too by the same people that molested me. I'm like, damn, I could have prevented her from being hurt and being molested. Now she's fucking scarred for life because I never said nothing, you know? I never got her to break through because till this day she still hides it from the family, you know, because of the fact that, you know, she's so like concerned about what the family's gonna think that she just won't say anything, you know. So yeah, that's basically what motivated me to help people, you know, the fact that like like if I don't speak up, nobody else will. So I guess that's it, you guys. Thought you know, I wanna be different. Sorry guys, had to take a quick break to calm the munchkin down. Alright, so yeah, that's why I help people, because nobody else is gonna do it. Nobody's gonna have the balls, let me use the proper word, the courage to come out there and help others. So I'm gonna do it. Plus, you know, I've always dreamt of having my own show and, you know, being a host and all that. I'm not even worried about, like, being famous, guys, honestly. I just want to be that person that tells the world how it is, you know? Like, deadass. Alright, so, next question. From Michelle46309. She asked me it in Spanish, so I'm going to read it in Spanish, and then I'll do my Epangli, okay? She says, siempre andas contenta, eres difícil de hacer enojar, hay que tenerte miedo cuando te enojas. Basically, what she said there is you always look happy. Yeah, she asked me, am I easy to, like, get pissed off or mad? It must take a lot to get you pissed off. That's what she said. Yes, it does. You are very right. Guys, you will come to a point in your life where you will realize that being mad crying, screaming, all of that, it's so pointless. Why? What is it gonna fix? What are you gonna fix by yelling? Zero, nada. What are you gonna fix by crying? Zero, nada. What are you gonna fix by being mad? Zero, nada. So that's my motto. I don't get past. I don't get mad at anything, you guys. I mean, it takes a lot to piss me off. It really does. Like, the only person that can really piss me off are these munchkins right here, where I be like, "Mira, muchacho, el diablo, coño!" No, I'm just playing. That's my mom. No, but for real, they'll be like, I'll be like, "Mira," I'll be like, "Jariel, Jariel." That's when you know you gotta say the whole name, like, and extend it out for a certain period of time, so they know you fucking serious. Yeah, that. And then, like, my girl, she's the only one that can piss me off, because she has her fucking moments where she just, "Mira como la quiero fusilar, la quiero fusilar." But I love her. I can't live without her, so I deal with it. So, yep, that's it. So, que lo va mi gente. So I gotta keep it down a little bit because I'm back at the house now, and I'm actually recording from my bedroom because it's like the quietest place in his house. Okay, so back where I left off, you guys. I don't even remember what was the last question, but I think this is where I left off. The next question is from Your Purple Star, also in, I think this was in YouTube. I think somebody on YouTube requested it. She said, in your past, you said you work with wifey. Where, and is it annoying? Yes, I do work with the wifey. I'm not gonna be putting it out there where exactly, but yeah, we work for the same company. We do basically medical benefits for big companies like Sears and other companies. I can't really say just because I don't want I don't want no problems. But yeah, we work with medical benefits, so we probably have answered your call one day. Let's say if, how do you call it? If you guys are calling to enroll onto benefits, or you want life insurance, or one of those things, I don't know. But yeah, that's the case. That's what we do. Is it annoying? No, it's not annoying at all. We actually, like, you guys gotta understand, she's like my best friend, so we can't, like, you would think that because we work with each other, we'd get, like, tired of each other. We actually don't. Like, yeah, we work together, and literally I could, if I stand up, I could see her, and if she stands up, she can see me. But yeah, we actually miss each other while we're at work. I know you guys are probably like, what the hell you mean? But yeah, because, you know, we're, even though we work together, we're really focused on our job. So it's not like if we can talk all the time, you know. We text each other like all day, and it's just a way of showing, demonstrating, you know, how much we mean to each other, I guess. But yeah, no, it's not annoying at all. No, it's actually good. We go like run away, be all sneaky, hit up the bathroom. You know what I mean. Yeah, we're a little adventurous like that. Or if not, we'll like sneak to the break room just to give each other a hug, or we'll sneak to the break room and like just spend a couple of minutes together, because like I said, even though we work together, it's not like we can really be together, you know. But yeah, we've actually been going through some stuff at work, because like there's a lot of fucking haters there, and they can't stand the fact that we work together and we're together all the time. Some people just can't stand that. Some people just can't see two people happy, and it's fucking ridiculous. But I love it. I don't care. I'm drama free. I don't care what bullshit they come up with. So, moving on. Where's the other one? Let's see. Deandri Rodriguez. Que lo wa chula, que lo que, tu mi pana. Hello, what? Shout out to you, my friend. Deandre Rodriguez. She wrote to me in Spanish. She said, what part of DR am I from? Well, if you must know, yo nací en la capital, pero básicamente me crié en Constanza. So I read more Constanza than the capital, more than anything. Yeah, what I was saying was that you guys need to or either learn English or learn Spanish, one of the two, porque esta vaina de tal translation, yo no can. Yo no puedo comprender porque ustedes no entienden mi lenguaje. Yo no entiendo porque yo no puedo estar diciendo todo o en inglés o en español. I only speak one idioma. Spanglish. I only speak one language, guys. Spanglish. It's like whatever comes out of my mouth, eso me sale. You see? Yeah. Was born in the capital of Dominican Republic, but I was like literally the next day they took my ass in a basket to Constanza. Yeah. So, I'm just playing. You motherfuckers better not be focusing on my pimple. You better not be focusing on my pimple because we're gonna have a problem. See, that's my problem. Whenever you see, you guys, if you guys can see my face, it's like pretty clear. I don't really have acne problems, but when the fuck I do, I get this one damn pimple that gives me such a damn hard time. You know what I mean? Like this one damn pimple that gives me a fucking hard time. Like it just wants to come up and be like, bam, bitch, here the fuck I am, bitch. Anyways. See, now that I pointed out, you guys are gonna be staring at it. Stay the fuck up here, okay? Stay the fuck up here. Anyways. Yeah, so I was taken in a basket to Constanza, and then from there, I was there till like I was 5, and then at the age of 5, my mom took me in a maleta to Florida, to Hialeah, Florida, and there I lived till like I was 10, and then yeah. So I've basically been raised here in Lo United Usted. Okay, I know people probably be like, diablo, pero como, loca, como diablo que así a ti se te ha pegado ese dominicano? Como diablo? That's why I say it's a fucking bullshit ass excuse every time that you freaking wanna be Hispanics. Be like, oh loca, I'm Dominican too, or I'm Puerto Rican too. I'm like, do you speak Spanish, bitch? No, I mean, yo comprendo el español, but bitch, shut the fuck up. Cállese la maldita boca. ¿Cómo usted me va a decir a mí que usted no habla español? Y usted nada más porque usted se crió aquí. Usted está loco, Usted está loco, See, I was raised here, and I still have my Spanish. Why? Because my mom, every damn time we get home from school, since we were little, we'd be talking all that English. Ooh, let my mom hear us talking in English. She'd be like, miren, coño, ustedes me hablan aquí en español. Aquí no, en esta casa no se habla inglés. And I used to hate her for that shit. Like, you fucking bitch. I'll say that shit to my, yeah, fucking bitch. But, of course, now I thank her for it because I'm bilingual, okay? Bilingual. So when I tell you I'm Hispanic, I'm actually Hispanic. Si ustedes se criaron aquí y dicen que son hispanos, cállense en la maldita boca porque ustedes no saben nada que es eso. ¿Ok? Yeah, because I know a lot of people, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm full out Puerto Rican or I'm full out Dominican. But then no te hablan ni un pío en español, ¿verdad? Ni un pío en español. Oh, sí, yo te entiendo. Mira, coño, que a mí me importa que tú te entiendas. Todo el mundo entiende esto. Yo no soy árabe, pero lo entiendo. No, I'm just playing. I am Arabic though. Yeah, somebody asked me that too. Where do I get my Arabic descent from? I get it from my grandmama. My grandma was Arabic, so yeah, that's where I get my eyes from. All right, so let me continue, guys, because I completely went off subject there. Yeah, she asked me where am I from DR. What hobbies do I have? Jeez, I don't have no damn. I don't have hobbies. Do I? I don't know. I have habits. I have the habit of tweezing my eyebrows like every other damn day. Cause like I've said it before, you gotta have, to me, fucked up eyebrows is like having fucked up teeth. Yeah, I don't really have like hobbies. No, honestly, you people, my life evolves around my kids and my wife. Whenever the hell we're free, we're up for whatever together. As long as we're together, we do whatever together. Like whatever. You know, every week, if we can, we possibly think of something new, like something we haven't done, and we go and do it, as you can see in my videos. So, yeah, I don't really have any hobbies. I love dancing. That's probably about the only hobby I have. Can't really think of anything at the top of my head. Favorite food. Yo como de todo. Yo como de todo. Yeah, seriously, guys, I eat whatever. I used to be a big girl, so trust me. Cuando había comida, ahí estaba yo. No, but for real, I eat whatever. I'm not picky at all. I'm actually one of the adventurous types that likes to taste like different types of ethnicity. Choker. Ethnic food. And so yeah, I taste whatever. I'm not picky at all. Favorite food. But if I had to choose favorite food, I love pizza. I love Chinese food. And honestly, I love my own food. Not a lot of people could say that. A lot of people could say they could cook, but not a lot of people could actually brag about liking their own food. Because I love my own food. That's for sure. Y no me vayan a preguntar que yo cocino, coño. Yo cocino de todo. Yo cocino a lo estilo dominican. Okay, Dominican. Pero I also love trying new things. I love, you know, cooking different recipes. At least that's what I've been trying to do. Me and the wifey have forever acting like we're gonna make a bunch of new recipes and we end up cooking whatever I cook. Another question. Breezel. I don't know if it's Bree-easel. Honey, I don't understand your name. But it's Breezel. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. She asked, do you plan on having... Oh yeah, and she sent me the cutest message ever. She actually said to me that I actually posted it on my Instagram too. She said that like that she would prefer to meet me and my girl over Beyonce any day. That was the cutest thing ever. Mwah. But yeah, shout out to you, Breezel, just for that shit. Trying to make my head all big and stuff. Girl, stop. Breezel said to me, do you plan on having more children? Do we plan on having more children? I think is what she meant to ask. She asked a few questions. Yes, the question is yes, you guys, I want another baby. I have the ill baby fever, man. Every time I see babies, I'm like, ay, qué cosita. And I want one so bad. But yeah, we want to have another baby. I already have 2 of my own. And we actually... Wifey wants to have another one. Like, she wants to carry one. So we're actually looking for a sperm donor at the moment. So you guys already know, once that actually happens, where we have somebody committed that's willing to, you know, do that for us, of course I'll be posting it and letting you guys know. But yeah, we do want another baby. We just want one more, at least, to, you know, because I've always wanted to, like, before her, I was done. I was like, no, I don't, you know, of course, I have my girl, my boy, I'm straight. But no, you know, wifey wants to experience that herself, so we're looking forward to that. I'll keep you guys posted. What was your other question? Okay, then she says, the sweetest thing your wife does for you every day. I can think of like a couple of things. I mean, the best thing about my wife is that every single day she makes sure that, you know, I realize how much I love her and how much she loves me. Like, it could be with the simplest little thing, like, you know, if I'm cold, she'll make sure, like, to get me a frisa, a quilt, whatever you want to call it. Like, it could just be like the simplest thing, but every time that she does it, I feel like she's putting me first before her, you know, and that's an amazing feeling, because she makes sure that I know that, you know, like, I'm her full attention. I'm the one that she craves for. You know, there's not a dull moment in our life. She, you know, we're always kissing and hugging and, you know, showing each other affection, like, constantly. It's not something to get tired of or something that we do just to do. It's like we want it, we crave it, we crave each other's attention, and you know, and it's like she'll stop doing what she's doing just to make sure that I'm straight, you know. So there's basically nothing that she wouldn't do for me, which is fucking awesome. Yep. What was the other question? What are my future plans? Honestly, you guys, I don't want to share too much, because trying to see what plans I can make happen. Me and the wifey were discussing having a fashion line, but it's gonna be like basically like a combination of a fashion line, a website, and like a counseling type thing. Trying to see how we can put it together where you can just go to this one place, you know, shop, and also, you know, speak to myself and speak to other people that have gone through the same thing as you, that need advice and stuff like that. So we're definitely gonna be researching, you know, we're doing a lot of research right now because there's a lot to it, but we'll definitely keep you guys posted. Okay. Where am I? All right, Marielis, she asked me, how can I explain, I basically shortened her question, but she said, how can I explain to my 5 and 3-year-old boys that I like women? And then she basically stated how, I guess she has a girlfriend and they see her sleep with her, but they don't really know. And then she asked me, is it too early to tell them? Actually, the sooner the better, you guys. The sooner you, what you basically have to do is to teach them or show them that it's okay. You know, that's the first thing. My babies have been seeing me, you know, with my past relationships, after their father, you know, with just women, you know, and so they're like accustomed to it now. So it hasn't really been something that I've had to like really teach them type thing. But, you know, I have had to explain to them why I do what I do, you know. The first time it came up was with my daughter. She asked me that, you know, no, it wasn't my daughter. I'm sorry, my son. He kept like saying, "Oh, mommy," and this was actually, you know, now with my wifey, he had said like, oh, that if I wanted a boyfriend, or that if Tiana wanted a boyfriend, you know, so I had to explain to him, but I wasn't sugarcoating it. I wasn't doing nothing like that. I basically told him, I'm like, Golo, no, like, this is my wife. This is my preference. You know, I don't like boys. I don't like men. I prefer to be with a female. And honestly, just like that, he never questioned me, you know. He never questions us, and neither does my daughter. If you can take a look at the videos, my kids with two moms, the other video that I have, you know, it's an amazing feeling to have kids that accept you. The earlier, of course, the better, because you just have to teach them that it's okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. That's like the main thing. You have to let them know that there's nothing wrong with two women being together. There's nothing wrong with two men being together. Because nowadays, you know, kids are brainwashed, and at such an early age, or even later on, you know, they're just brainwashed, and you know, religion is also forced upon them. You know, the fact that people have to follow the Bible, and how Adam and Eve and all that fucking bullshit. I mean, I'm sorry I gotta say it like that, you guys, but I'll probably do another video on that later on, regarding my feelings towards religion and stuff like that. But yeah, as long as you teach them at an early age that it's okay, they should be able to accept it, you know. You have to, like, welcome them to that, you know. My kids see me kiss my wife all the time. You know, it's not like we have a full-out make-out session in front of them, but they have seen us kiss. They see us hug. They know that we sleep together, you know, and they're not bothered by it, because they're used to it. They know it's okay. They know there's nothing wrong with it, so it doesn't bother them at all. So I definitely suggest for you to speak up about that. Okay? Just have a seat with them and explain to them. They should be able to understand. Okay? Not that I'm telling you to go tell them, oh, it's okay for you to go like boys, or go like girls, you know, go like the same sex. But you have to teach them that it's your personal preference. You know, that's what you like, and they're allowed to like whatever they like, you know? So yeah, where is it? Goddess 24. Have you considered moving to New York or any other place? Goddess, hell to the yes. I've definitely considered, and we've actually been thinking about that a lot, relocating, because we actually live in Florida right now. And we've actually thought about that a lot. I actually went to New York in November, and I loved it. It was completely different. My freaking, esta tipa me hizo caminar más que el diablo, which I wasn't ready for that shit. And but yeah, we've definitely thought about that. What you guys gotta understand, that what makes it very difficult for me to even consider. I mean, I know one day we'll probably end up doing it. It's just very hard now that my kids are young, because their father is here, you know, and, you know, he lives like 30 minutes away. It's very hard for me to think that I'm going to be, let's say I decide to move to New York. Right now, as it is, he gives me, you know, he just makes it very complicated for him to spend time with them, because he gets them like every other weekend, or that's how it was. But now his schedule changed, so now he's gonna get them, I don't know, I guess whenever the fuck he feels like it on the weekends. But it's not every weekend, it's like every other weekend. So just to think about the fact that I have to relocate, then I have to consider, damn, you know, how am I gonna manage? I honestly, guys, I can't think about me being away from my kids for, you know, they go away with their father for the weekend, which is 3 days. Y yo me estoy fucking muriendo. So I can't imagine, you know, obviously if I go to New York, he's gonna want to see them for more than just a weekend, because obviously they're gonna be with me all year. So just to think about the fact that he's going to have to get them, let's say for like the summer. My daughter's 6 and my son is 4. I cannot even begin to think that my kids are going to be away for a whole summer. I can't. So it makes it it's a lot to think about before I even consider moving, honestly. So, I mean, I know one day I'm going to do it. I just want to be secure enough to know that my babies are going to be okay. Because every time they go with their dad, they end up with, he ends up like donating them to his mother, which they end up being taken care of by his mother instead of him type deal. So it's like, I know my kids aren't really in good hands like that. You know, a weekend okay, because I'm sure he'll spend some time with them, hopefully. But a whole summer, I don't think so. Especially because my mom and my dad are here too, and they get to see them all the time, and I just don't trust, plain and simple. So it's a lot to consider before we actually move out, but we definitely have thought about it. Let's see. Okay, I'm almost done, you guys. Bear with me. Miss Carranza. Miss Carranza. I think that's your name. Shout out to you, Miss Carranza. I know you've been on my YouTube for a while, so shout out, girl, shout out. She asked me a couple of questions. She asked me, now that you are married, does it feel any different? No, not at all. It actually feels the same way, even better actually, because I was actually mad excited because we we received our social security cards the other day, and it had like my new last name. Well, it's like, because we got married and my last name is Alvarez and her last name is Ortiz, so now Marial Pamela Alvarez Ortiz, and she's Tiana Moore Alvarez Ortiz. So she basically took my last name and I took her last name as well. So I was actually excited about stuff like that, and you know, we're excited because we're having like, you know, we've been having a same bank account, but we're having like more joint accounts, like for example our Jared account where we purchased our rings. It's exciting, you know, it's like more of a commitment. I feel like we grow stronger. You know, we have our ups and downs. Don't think like our relationship is perfect, but the best part about our relationship is the fact that we always make it through, regardless what the situation might be. We communicate with each other. We tell each other what's wrong. We change, and that's it. It's like everything bad is left in the past, and I think that's how every relationship should be. So yeah, I think it gets better from here. Your next question is, does your wife want to have more kids? I already answered that earlier. Yes, we do. We want to have one more. Are you going to start doing any more makeup videos? I want to, you guys. I want to. I was thinking about putting a couple up, like basic ones, like for eyebrow tutorial. I might be doing that, and some like natural and some skincare and stuff like that. So I'm really considering it. It's just very hard, you guys. Like, I know people usually, when I tell them I'm gonna do a video and requests and stuff like that, you guys think that I could just do it. No, it's not that easy. It's very time consuming, and the fact that, you know, I work all freaking day. Right now my girl's probably mad at me because I'm still here doing this video instead of spending time with her, but I really felt that it was important to do. So yeah, it's, you know, it's really time consuming because most of the time I do it with my phone, and then since I get interrupted, the video gets cut up, and then I have to upload all the videos on my laptop and then edit them and then send them to you guys and then upload it on video on YouTube. So it takes a lot of time. And then the shit is that by the time I edit the video and upload it, honestly, I don't know if it's my damn internet at home, or what the case might be, but it takes like literally overnight for it to upload. So, you know, I work all day. I gotta drop off the kids. I know I'm looking tired as hell right now. But you know, like I said, it takes a lot of time. And then by the time I'm off work, I'm getting the kids ready for bed and waiting for the wifey. And then by the time she's home, I'm not on my phone. You know, I might pick it up to see if somebody, like, if I get a notification or something, but I'm off my phone. And then on the weekends, I'm also off my phone because that's my time with my wife and kids, you know. But yeah, so, you know, it's really time consuming to start doing videos. I really don't have that much time, you guys. But I definitely, if you guys request some stuff, I'll definitely try my best to fulfill those needs. Where do we live? We live in Orlando, Florida, you guys, near the airport. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, because there's some weird ass people out there. When did we get married? Yes, we got married in November. November 30th was our wedding day. And then we're going to be having, hopefully this year, we're going to be having our actual, like, huge ceremony, because since it's not legal here in Florida, we might have our ceremony here, like just the ceremony. We might have like a little beach wedding. I'm excited. Yeah, so we got married November 30th in New York, in Manhattan. Okay. Do you think different? She asked me another question. Do you think different from when you? Do you think you're different from when you first started doing videos? Oh yeah. I'm very different, very, very different. If you guys look at my first videos, of course you can see that I was overweight, you know. I wouldn't record, oh mierda, excuse me. But yeah, I wouldn't record like my body. I would not even, I wouldn't even go like that. You know, I was one of those big girls that, of course, you know, had a decent face, and then will just take pictures from here and up and then be trying to look all cute and stuff, you know. Yeah, I would have never done that, no, never. So yeah, that's one of the main things that changed. I'm more open. As you can see, my personality did change. I was very shy, and it was like, I don't know, it was like YouTube was basically made for me, because I love camera. Not in a conceited way, in a way where I just feel comfortable speaking, sort of thing. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, yeah, I've definitely changed a lot. Appearance-wise, and definitely personality-wise. Now I'm more open. Now I just simply don't give 3 fucks what anybody has to say. It's my YouTube. If you don't like it, you don't like what I have to say, you don't agree with it, then keep on moving, boo-boo, because nobody cares. Okay? That was the end of the questions, you guys. I just have a couple of shout-outs to my lovelies. First shout-out is to, her name is It's Chantal M. ITSHANTAL. Chantal. Loca que lo bacana. That's my bitch. She's funny as fuck. Una dominicanita. Más chévere que el DH. You cool, loca. You've been approved. She's from IG. That's her IG thingy. Little K 815. What up, Bill? Girl, you need to. Me and you will have a conversation, because you need to check that whole relationship on the internet thing and never seen. I'm not gonna share details, but girl, listen to what I told you last time because I don't want you getting hurt. I'm just Lisa. Kilowatt, look at. These are all my IGs, Insta friends. It's just Lisa, Ned Who, Tookie36, Kels Baby, Ms. G. Ms. G, you my dog. You my friend. You my nigga. You cool people. Extra shout out to you, my homie. Pa pa pa. Steph Sweetheart, Loca. Because of your ass, I just recorded a freaking probably hour freaking video. Nah, I'm just playing. Stephanie, thank you. Special thanks to Stephanie because she was the one that actually gave the idea for this About Me video. Loca, bacana, fat. That's my personal handshake to you guys. You know, like the hood people be doing. You know, they do some type of shit like that. Yeah. Shout out, and a quick shout out to Miss Sarah B. She requested me to do a shout out for her YouTube channel. My homie, you only got one video on there. How you expecting people to go follow you? Go put a couple of videos, homie. I'm just playing. No, I'm serious though. Go put up a couple of videos because you got like one video. Shout out to you, homie. And a quick shout out to Erica. Wanted to give a quick shout out to Erica. Yeah, she didn't request it, but I'm giving it to her because she is like one of the rare people. She's actually in a, you know, in a very, very loyal relationship, which, you know, she told me that she looked up to me, but, you know, at the same time, I sort of returned that because it's something to admire when you see two people committed to each other, regardless of the fact, especially them being in, you know, in a long distance relationship, her being in the, I don't know if she's in the army or something like that, but it's really sweet. I look up to you guys too. Booyah. Alright guys, that was it. No sé qué más decir. Ya tengo la lengua seca. Alright guys, so yeah, I'm done. Deuces. Hope you learned enough because damn, that's a lot of info. Au revoir.